the new rule with the kickoff. There's a couple new rules, but I wanted to ask you about the kickoff return, the kickoff rule specifically, because now that it's supposed to be more safe, I was wondering if you think it'll be something that the 49ers maybe are interested in putting Deebo Samuel or even Christian McCaffrey back there to try to take more of those all the way home for touchdowns, or if you think that they'll be drafting a return specialist in the draft, maybe trying to replace that Ray McLeod role, but hopefully get even, someone even more. They might want to prioritize that more, since it sounds like that position will be more valuable this coming year. Or maybe they'll start off kind of hesitant. Like, I could also see teams kind of trying to figure out how other teams go about utilizing that, because I feel like the first year that teams implement things, they're like, some teams go 100% in, and some try to just watch what happens and then assess how they're going to go. I don't know. I feel like the 49ers do seem to be more of like a hesitant team. I could see Kyle Shanahan be the type of guy who's not going to super prioritize that this year, more watch what other teams do and then go off of that the next year. But I would like them to make that a highlight of their team. But
yeah, I mean, this is the year, because teams are still figuring it out, where the ones who are like prepared for it and do kind of like study the new rule in and out will be able to take advantage of that, of other teams still figuring it out. So do I think the 49ers are gonna look to have Deebo there? I think they'll definitely consider it more so than they have in years past. And as we know, like last year, exactly. Yeah. So, but he wasn't the full-time guy there. It was more just because Ray was out. And
even though Deebo he didn't like really break one, I did feel like it maybe just as a fan, I was like,
it felt like he could, right? Like, yeah, it felt like he could. So, I mean, I would even go as far as saying, like, even Christian McCaffrey, Juice, you put him out there and just see what happens. Why not? I mean, if it's supposed to lessen the injury risk, I mean, yeah, let's go for it, right? And regardless, I do think the 49ers should try to bring in someone that, they can, what is it called? Two birds kill two birds with one stone. Yeah. And then bring in someone in a position of need, say corner, say wide receiver, who has experience, and a lot of experience in college doing returns. Ronnie Bell, he tried it out, but he didn't do a lot of returns in college, so that was kind of why he wasn't really comfortable with it.
That's one thing, and it'll be interesting to see if they go full force or if they try to pull back with like a Christian McCaffrey, for instance, because Christian McCaffrey, I know this was a long time ago, but in college was a return. He did a lot of returns. So,
yeah,
right. I don't think I'm wrong about that.
I think remember.
Yeah. I heard he did that, but I don't know. When I said that, I like saw your face and I was like, maybe I'm dumb. Yeah. Sometimes I say things with like a lot of confidence, and then someone will like DM me after and be like, I don't know if that's true. And I'm like, my bad. This is the entertainment show, okay? Just kidding. But everyone, please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. And then also make sure to like and subscribe to Steph's channel. She's about to go on in literally like 5 minutes. Mr. Corey said, would you guys be willing to trade our 25 pick to go into the top 15? I don't think that would work. I'd be willing to do it potentially, but I don't. Well, actually, no, I don't even think I'd be willing to do it. No. I want to savor those first round picks. We've gotten a lot. The 49ers, not we, sorry, have gotten rid of a lot of them. For me, I want to start prioritizing them. Unless it was like they could get one of the, top 3 offensive linemen. But in order to do that, I think you'd have to get into like in between the top 5 and top 8 picks. So I don't think that would be enough to do that, because I think people assume the 49ers first round pick is going to be, later in the draft. Just based off how they've been. But yeah, we'll talk about this more next week. I just thought it was a good question. I didn't want to leave you hanging, Corey, because I always really appreciate you. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys had a great Easter.